This is a swag bag, and I feel like I got nothing, but it's okay. Dad, did you get anything? I don't think I did. Nope. Actually, this is so sad. This is so sad. I got an Uno card, some electrolytes, some nerds. Mm, I am speechless.
So you mean to tell me you didn't think for a minute that the Target swag bags were a humiliation ritual? It didn't cross your mind, friend? It didn't cross your mind, friend? Y'all didn't see them videos, did y'all? Of all those people lined up, black, white, lined up. So in one town, the bags and everything had already been given out. People was out there for hours, and the bags had already been given out on another side of the building, apparently, unbeknownst to them. Then, for the people on the side that didn't get the swags, they thinking they there early. Nobody who worked there came to tell those people that everything was gone. And see, a lot of people not gonna like this, but I don't feel sorry for them. Because we told y'all to stay out in stores. We told y'all to stay out in people's store.
Target literally just played in our faces with these swag bags. And when I tell you I will not be doing another Black Friday again, yes, I made the conscious decision to get in line 2 degrees below zero with all of these people to try to get one of their swag bags. Now, the first 100 people were supposed to get a swag bag that was supposed to contain so many amazing goodies for the Black Friday deal. Y'all, it was so cold. I am so serious when I say I will never, ever do this again. This was absolutely crazy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sharing some information. We're just going to go through the line. Just to get started, my name is Erica, and this is Maurice. So we will be out here in the trenches with you guys for like the next hour, hour and a half. But just to get started, first and foremost, thank you guys for choosing to shop at our Target this Black Friday and being outside because I know it's freezing. I was out here putting up the stage, y'all saw me. Freezing. Yes, exactly. So when we do open the doors at 6 o'clock, the only thing that I do ask is that you guys just walk in a single file line safely, no running, no pushing. Yes, I want you guys to get whatever you came for, but I want you to do it safely. I don't want anyone to get hurt. So just keep that in mind.
Now, one good thing that happened is the Starbucks employee made all of these cute little hot chocolates, which was absolutely wonderful. And then another employee came out and handed out the tickets. I was so happy. I ended up getting ticket number 2. And I'm like, great, this actually worked out. All of this hard work is about to pay off for this swag bag. Look at my excitement. We go in. Everybody is nice and calm. There is no pushing. There is no shoving. There is no fighting. I go up to the register to grab my little swag bag. It is cute. It is holographic on the outside. And I'm like, oh, this is so nice. Look at what was in this swag. I can't even finish my sentence. Drink pouches. I don't even know what that is. Uno cards and some lip gloss that literally was right off of the floor.
People are absolutely furious right now, and honestly, you can't even blame them. Target promised them this bag, shiny, exclusive Black Friday swag bag for the first customers who showed up. And guess what? People were out there at 4 a.m. in freezing cold weather, bundled up, shivering, waiting for this bag like it was going to change their life. And the bag looked huge, the kind of bag that makes you think, oh yeah, they definitely packed this thing with goodies. Something valuable, something worth bragging about, something worth losing sleep for. But nope, folk finally get inside. They finally get this giant bag, and the moment they opened it, disappointment on a whole new level. Hi guys, welcome back again to the YouTube channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So I'm going to let the rest of the videos roll, then we'll come back with more commentary. Do well to like and subscribe, and credit belongs to original creators of this video. Let's go watch.
Target literally pulled an Uno reversed on the customers who waited outside overnight in the cold for their swag bags because they literally put Uno cards in those swag bags. They said, y'all boycotted us, you tanked out our profit margins, so we're going to screw you over. And honestly, why the fuck are y'all going to Target? We're done with Target, remember? And they showed us yet again how much they just don't care about customers. I truly hope y'all have learned that these major corporations do not care about us. Waiting outside for hours on end in the freezing cold for like 1 or 2 free products? It's 2025, y'all. We have better things to be spending our money on. We have better things to be doing with our time. We have better places to be spending our money. Target ain't it. I hope y'all truly learned that these major corporations don't care about you now after seeing that they were okay with giving you trick-or-treat size candy in their swag bag.
The bag was big, but the items inside not even walked the walk from the parking lot, let alone standing in the cold for hours. A couple of tiny sample products, some random items nobody asked for, and the things And things most people, right, already had or didn't need at all is giving dollar store misery bag, not Black Friday exclusive. And this is happening after so many people said they were boycotting Black Friday this year, but some still rushed out, like ready to shop for things they already own at home or don't actually need, all because of the hype, and the hype was empty literally. People feel played, and honestly, Target set them up with that big fancy bag only to fill it with stuff that wasn't even, close to what the weight. If the bag is bigger than the value inside, that's a problem, and folks are calling it out. Black Friday already has folks questioning whether it's even worth it anymore. But this swag bag drama, yeah, this just confirmed it for a lot of people.
And I do not feel sorry for anybody who stood in line at Lowe's or Target or Bass Pro or any other place just so you could get something. Because all of this time you spent in line, you're going to feel like you're deprived. You're going to feel like, I'm going to come out of here with something. And that's where the psychology comes. So people were standing in line at Lowe's since 9 o'clock last night after they took their last bite of turkey, last bite of Hawaiian rolls. They decided to go stand in line and also get their sleep at Lowe's and at Target and Bass Pro, amongst other stores. And what did they get out of Lowe's? They got a bucket full of cleaning supplies. I won't even say cleaning supplies, but stuff they can't use, like 25% off dog stuff and 15% off this, and a Lowe's mug that's shaped like the very bucket it came in. And Target was even worse. Target gave out a Target swag bag that was all nice and like silver, like glittery looking, and people were like in awe over this swag until they seen what was finally in it, which was e.l.f. lip gloss, electrolyte water, and the biggest gift of all, Uno cards. Uno cards. And the reason why they do this is because there's psychology behind it. They know that when you stand in that line for that long, you're going to feel like you're going to get something out of it. I jumped into this live. This one girl was like, oh, I'm in this Lowe's line. I better at least get a $2,000 Lowe's gift card so I can get my new microwave. So what do? You don't win the microwave because you don't win that gift card. So now you're going to go in the store. You're going to buy it. You're going to buy it because you feel like I stood in this line for this long. I'm going to get something out of it. And that's what they do to you all, because psychologically, they know it plays on your psyche. And that's what you all get for standing in line with these greedy ass corporations, getting frostbitten, fingers are numb, toes are cold, just so you can say you got something, because something's better than nothing. And when you stand in line that long, you come out with nothing but like $2 worth of shit. You're gonna go in that store. You're gonna spend your money because you're gonna feel like you got to get something out of it.
I don't mean to laugh, I don't, but I can't help myself. These poor people waiting in line at Target for this ridiculous swag bag. I don't even know what to say. I watched this guy go in the middle of the night with his boyfriend and go back home to get warm clothes so they can stand in line at Target for hours on end. Hours on end. And let me show you, I have to screenshot this. Let me show you what they stood in line for. This cheap bag, a deck of Uno cards, nerds, a lip gloss, and I don't know, some other stupid garbage. Target should be ashamed of themselves. Literally ashamed of themselves. The guy who opened the bag was like so big, and then all you see at the bottom is this little like drop of product in there. Like, that is not a swag bag. That is garbage that you went around and collected at the store that you couldn't probably sell. I mean, we're talking a retail value of like $9 total. And that's giving it something. And all Target wanted to do was get you in the store and spend money. You think people want to spend money after that? They literally left and will never go back to your store again. Unbelievable.
Target knew exactly what they were doing when they gave us a huge bag. That bag was designed to make people think something special was inside. The outside made a promise that the inside couldn't deliver. It's one thing to give out a sample or simple small gift. People wouldn't complain about that. But when you hand out a big bag and then put little cheap items inside, that feels insulting. It feels like a joke. It feels like someone sold you hype with nothing behind it. And let's not forget, a lot of people had already decided to boycott Black Friday this year. They were tired of the madness, the crowds, the fake discount, the long lines, and the stress. Many people were committed to sitting their year out, right? But some still went anyways. Some still convinced themselves they needed to buy things they already had at home, right? Older TVs, extra blankets, more clothes, kitchen items they don't even use. And for some, the swag bag was the extra motivation they needed to show up. The idea of receiving something free made them feel like the trip would be worth it, except it wasn't, right? People online are calling it a scam. Others are calling it disrespectful. Some are saying this is exactly why they stopped trusting Black Fridays years ago. And honestly, this whole situation just proves their point. The deals are getting weaker, the crowds are getting smaller, and companies are relying on gimmicks like oversized bags filled with nothing to get people in the door. And when the gimmicks backfires, the customers feel played. One person said they could have stayed home, stayed warm, and slept in instead of standing outside in harsh weather waiting for something that ended up being worthless. Another person said the bag felt lighter than air, like they were holding disappointment itself, and the video circulating online only made people angrier. You see shoppers pulling out tiny items, sample size products, papers, keep chains, things nobody actually cares about. It looked less like a swag bag and more like a recycling bin. This situation also highlights something bigger. People's relationship with Black Friday has changed. Many people feel like the event is no longer about real deals or real savings. It's about marketing tricks. It's about stores trying to create, excitement where there is none. And this Target swag bag situation became a perfect example of that. A bag, a big flashy promise that, delivers almost nothing. And you know what? A lot of people are realizing how unnecessary Black Friday really is. They are seeing that stores hype up deals that aren't actually deals. They raise prices earlier in the year so they can pretend to drop them on Black Friday. They offer discounts that you could find any random, weekend if you just checked online. And when people finally go out hoping to get something special, they get a bag full of disappointment. So imagine being one of those people who drag themselves out of warm blanket at, 4 a.m. They pushed through cold winds, dry air, long lines, and exhaustions, right? Only to walk out with a bag that wasn't even worth 10 minutes of waiting. That's enough to make anyone angry. And the fact that the bag was so big, almost intentionally big, makes it feel like a trick, a setup, a bait and switch. The bigger the bag, the bigger the disappointment. People online are joking that Target must have spent more money making the bag than the items they put inside. Others are saying the bag was like a metaphor for Black Friday this year, big on the outside, empty on the inside. And now the videos and the complaints are everywhere. People are saying they will never fall for this again. Some are saying, this is their last Black Friday ever. They are done with the code. They are done with the crowds. They are done, chasing sales that aren't real. And they are definitely done being tricked by stores that hype things up only to hand out cheap surprises. The whole situation has turned into a lesson in a patience, expectation and marketing tricks. But most of all, a reminder that not everything that looks big has value inside. People deserve better. They didn't get it, and now Target is facing the backlash that comes with disappointing hundreds of people who went out of their way to show up. At the end of the day, that swag bag wasn't just a bag. It became a symbol of, broken expectation, wasted time, and the frustration of being misled. And that's why people are so angry, not just because the items were cheap, but because the hype was fake, because their effort wasn't respected, and because the giant bag made a promise that the content didn't keep. Black Friday might survive this year, but a lot of people just didn't trust it anymore. Well, guys, I'd love to hear your own take as well in the comment section. Did you go out for the goodie bags? Let me know in the comments. And how was it? Okay, if you boycotted, let's also know in the comment section. Let's have that conversation. Please do what to like and subscribe. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. Credit belongs to original creators of this video. See you all on my next. Bye, guys.